Hey, Restoration, happy Thursday. I got my boy Titus here, who's turning 13 this week. What? Listen, since it is November, I thought that I would spend the next 3 or 4 Thursdays talking about the will of God, specifically one thing. I get asked that question all the time. Maybe you've asked that question at times in your life. What is God's will for my life? Well, Scripture actually gives us 3 or 4 specific things that is the will of God. Sanctification, for example. One of those examples, 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, it literally says, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is the will of God. Question, are you a thankful person? I want to talk about that just for a second today. There's this old hymn by John Newton that says this, it's such amazing grace that saved a wretch like me. I think when it comes down to thankfulness, we either are or we're not because of how we view ourselves. I think if we view ourselves as deserving or as entitled or I've earned or I deserve, then inevitably we are going to find ourselves complainers because we live in a broken world. But if we start from the position of, man, God's amazing grace has saved a wretch like me, I've gotten so much more than I deserve, then the natural overflow of that is going to be a spirit of thankfulness. Let me do like a little evaluation, right? Just answer these questions to yourself. Actually, you can answer them out loud if you want. Here's a question. Would the people closest to you, underneath the same roof as you, in the same office as you, would they describe you as someone who is thankful or someone who is a complainer? Do you see yourself as someone who is being overlooked or slighted more often than you find yourself thinking of you as someone who's gotten more blessings than they could ever deserve? When it comes to other relationships, do you encourage others to complain? Do you join in on their complaining? Or do you encourage them and remind them of how many things there are to be thankful for? Listen, I think at the heart of worship is thankfulness. Thankfulness that we serve a big God, a gracious God, a loving God who has, in his amazing grace, saved a wretch like us. Hey, listen, Restoration, I mentioned it this past Sunday as we closed our series on 1 John. Lots of missional opportunities coming up over the next several weeks, including worship night coming up 1 week from today. We also have a baptism coming up this Sunday. We have Yard Give coming up, Christmas at the amphitheater. It's going to be a great couple months here at Restoration as we finish the year out. I'm super thankful for what I see God doing. I'm super thankful for you and to be on mission with you. So much more going on. Check out the links below the video, and I will see you Sunday as we start a brand new series, kind of revisiting one from a year and a half ago as we look at the advanced series, kind of 2.0. All right, we'll see you on Sunday. Until then, be on mission.